Okay, so I'm just getting out of another bad breakup, so I decided to take myself to the bar, solo dolo, minding my own business, with the sole intent to get drunk and go home. Now, as we're sitting at the bar, I notice a cute girl sitting to the right of me, but I'm not paying her any attention because I don't want to start any new relationships. You get what I'm saying. Now, as the time goes on, we're watching TV and the singer comes on and we're like, oh yeah, she's dope. I'm like, yeah. So we start a small conversation, have a couple of drinks, and we vibe. Fast forward to a couple of hours later and we're both about to leave and pay our bill. Now, she says she likes my energy and I'm a good vibe, so she gives me her number. I'm like, hey, well, what's your name? She's like, Takamisha. I'm like, huh? She's like, Peaches. I'm like, oh, bet. So fast forward over the next few months, we're talking on the phone. She wants me to come out and hang out, but I'm still healing from my relationship. I'm telling you, I have an icebox where my heart used to be. Plus, I love Jesus, and I don't want to fornicate anymore. Well, eventually she wrote me down, and I came over. She gives me the address, and I put it in my GPS, and I'm headed there. Now, what she failed to tell me is that she lived in a particular hood that's notorious for crime and drug dealing. I pull up and there's like 30 police cars up there in an ambulance. And they're talking about some man died. I'm like, who the hell is man? What is going on? And it's broad daylight. It's like 4 o'clock p.m. Nevertheless, I'm walking around trying to find this apartment 4B. And not only do I see allegedly man in a body bag getting hauled off into the ambulance, I see another guy on the stoop casually cleaning his gun. I don't want to look him in the eye, and he's not paying me any attention, so I'm going to mind my business. But seriously, everybody in this hood look like they just killed somebody 5 minutes ago. Like, everybody's looking like a suspect. And they look like they do this casually. Everybody's just chilling. The kids are sipping sippy cups and, people on the grill, and everything's all right. Anyway, I finally find the apartment to meet up with Takamisha, or Peaches as they casually call it. I come in, she's like, hey, come on in. So I walk on in and didn't know that she had a kid, but hey, I'm going to chill out on this couch. And she's telling me that she's making us dinner. I'm here for it, so I'm going to chill on this couch until the food is ready. 30 minutes later, food smelling good, I'm watching TV, then I hear this loud knock at the door. Like, we ain't got no doorbell kind of knock. And she's like, well, can you get that? I'm like, okay. So I go to the door, and it's another dude, and I'm like, who is this guy? And she's like, that's my brother. You guys can get to know each other. I'm like, all right, cool. So dinner's ready. We're all sitting down, about to eat and talk, and we hear another knock at the door. So again, she asked me to open the door, and I go open the door, and there's this guy. He's armed to the T. I don't know what's going on. He's looking at her brother. She's cooking like nothing's going on, and I'm like backing up, and I'm going to sit back on the couch. Meanwhile, he looks at the brother and says, yo, I just did some drugs. I'm ready to kill him, motherfucker. You hear me, B? Let's get revenge from man. You got your strap? You ready to go? Come on, dog. Let's ride or die. At this point, I know it's time to leave, and I would do what any sensible man would do in this situation. Go to the bathroom, call your best friend, and tell him to call you in 5 minutes and make it important. Thank God for my friends, and thank God for my smart friends. Not only does he call me and tell me that he's in a car accident, he texts me a picture of his car in an accident 3 years ago. How genius is that? Anyway, I tell her that my friend's in a car accident and I need to go get him. So she's a little upset, obviously, but my friends come first at this time in my life. Now, I leave out of there casually, walking past the 2 dudes armed to the teeth, looking like they're about to rob or kill somebody, and I hightail it to my car like an action movie when you're running away from an explosion. As I get in the car, I call my friend and thank him for saving my life. I will never talk to Takamisha ever again, and that whole situation was the most. Well, that's all my time. I'm Elijah Alex Harvey, and tune in for the next edition of The Most.